Welcome back to beating Elden Ring with all 402 weapons, and today the magic wheel gave us Pulley Bow. Pulley Bow is my 7th longbow out of 8 in this series. You can find it on top of a siege tower in Mount Gelmir. Out of all longbows, it has the best range, it's non-infusible, and has a whopping B and D scaling with strength and dex, even at max level. We chose Vagabond as the starter class, and it was once again time to start another run. For new viewers, here are the rules of the challenge. But now sit back and enjoy the show. Actually, Blue Dancer. I somehow forgot about Blue Dancer again. That's probably the blame. So how many in total after this? 1 longbow, 1 ballista, 1 great bow. I think 3 short bows, that makes 6, and then 4 crossbows. Actually, it might be 3 crossbows. So like 9 or 10 bows after this one. Not that many. Still like 9% of all remaining runs. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. When you put it like that, it does sound like a lot. I need to get my ass all the way to Mount Gelmir again, just like with the Butchering Knife. I was hoping for something better last time, after Butchering Knife run, well, we got a Pulley Bow. Also shut up, Kenneth. At least because it's a longbow we can use. We can use serpent arrows, so I don't need to craft any poison arrows, that's always helpful. Mighty Shot also has increased status build-up. Yeah, could be worth it to use for those. Status procs, I mean. Other than that, it might be too slow for like actually using it much. We'll see. Usually I prefer just doing jump shots. Also with the topes. Maybe should have leveled first, but oh well. It's just a bunch of shoulders. Pretty sure the bow is in this tower. Why have I been in this tower before, in this challenge? I'm not sure, but I'm positive I've been here. Which is weird. Maybe I thought the Pulley Crossbow is here, although it's actually the Pulley Bow. There is Pulley Bow. Only took 28 minutes to get to it. Where do we start? We can upgrade. I mean, I should be saving runes and not buy the Somber Stones. But I'll be fine. I can also do Night Cup Cheese, I guess. Plus 4. Beautiful. Then we need some arrows. Huh. Actual first try. On my way to the serpent arrows, but let's grab some 9. While we're here, I guess. We'll buy 200 for now. I want some Vig as well. Noish. Alright, first boss skill will be the Bell-Bearing Hunter here for some bones. Then we can craft bleed arrows. I guess we're going naked already, so we can afford the lantern. Brilliant. Oh shit. I thought it's a different attack. Classic. Mighty Shot is just a little annoying. I prefer going for the jump attacks. Usually anyways. Depends on the boss, of course. Get the fuck out of here, dogs. Just simpler so you can also dodge and shoot at the same time with the jump sometimes. I sometimes use Spear Talisman, yes. Maybe not today though. Oh my. There we go. We can buy bones. We just don't really have money. Oh, we also don't have the crafting kit. How much is it? It's like 300. I'm so poor at all times. I can't really sell anything. I don't have anything. Let's get Blue Dancer Charm now, I guess. That will give me some runes, and I won't need bleed arrows against the golem because it can't bleed. Yeah, I've learned my lesson now. To shoot the legs. Was it a torch run or a whip run or perfume bottle run recently? It taught me that there's no point trying to hit the chest. If you can't repost. Yeah, actually, Dragon Ring can run. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know why I went close, because I could have just shoot from range. Probably the best option here. It might not stagger though. Oh, never mind. Nice. Blue dance up for much better damage. How's my equip load? 5.9 currently. Bow itself weighs 5 pounds. Yeah, we can afford the crafting kit as well. Bloodbone arrows. Strength tier into Margit. Strength and dex, and here we go. Yeah. Just really slow though. Sometimes I feel like I can do two jump attacks same time that I can do one mighty shot.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Still, it's probably sometimes worth it. Honestly, not that bad. Solid for a bow. Roasting as the second talisman, I guess. For once, the range was actually a little bit useful there. There was no drop off. Oh yeah, let's do it. DLC is unlikely, yes. Then again, I did skip DLC last time, so are we actually going to skip DLC twice in a row? Maybe. Wow, that's not supposed to hit me, but okay. Nice aim, bro. Malenia is also unlikely. That close range is so awkward. Oh, nice, another bleed. Good, 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 good. Yeah, for a bow, actually. Solid work so far. Seven out of 10, maybe. Also, watch this. Easy game for babies, yet again. Okay, This has been actually quite fast as well so far. Let's get some 5 and 6 next. But then the Radahn. Oh my god. Oh. Can you buff yourself? I guess you can. Looks like you can. Can you even be poisoned? Oh yes, you can. I thought so. I should have used a fire arrow actually. Maybe I still can. No, never mind, I think he broke all the barrels. Jesus, stop that, for fuck's sake. Very important fight, of course. Plus 6. There we go, that's a bunch of bleed arrows. How many do we have now? Almost 200. Very good. That should last for a while. That's also for the week. Time for Daniel. Can you do the mighty shot when I'm pressing the button, please? Thank you. Oh. Yeah. I noticed that too late. Nice bleach. Oh my god, what was blocking them? Yeah, solid work. Solid work, actually much better than Butcher Knife, which is kinda crazy. Do I want some endurance? Maybe. Noish. Yeah, I'll get Ritsu's sword before Warrior Charm. Damn, headshot is so hard here. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Sometimes the bow controls can be a little bit confusing. Because there's 2 slots of arrows and then there's the mighty shot. And it's different controls for mighty shots for each slot. But anyways, there's Ritsu's sword, very good. Still deadless. Famously, some bows have been good with deadless runs though. What is the deadless Hall of Fame? Well, Spread Crossbow is still the only one with deadless base game and the DLC. That's the Hall of Fame. There's a bunch of weapons with a deadless base game run. I don't even remember all of them. I haven't been keeping track. DTS. No need to sneak behind him, I guess. Nice. How did that even miss? Always so exciting with those. Fight this guy. You can headshot, yes. Becomes much harder after the beginning though. Quite a tiny head. Oh my god, how do I keep whiffing? Yeah, I figured that's gonna happen if I try a mighty shot. You can jump the other one too, but it's a bit tricky. Yay! Okay, straight to Goldfrey, yeah. Pretty much speedrunning indeed. Might even be able to get sub 3 hour space game with a bow, which isn't bad. The early game bosses are quite fine with a bow. Should not underestimate how awful some of the late game bosses are. Starting from Fire Giant, almost every single one is a bit painful. Could be hit, maybe. Nice. Where are my headshots? I usually get them here. That's one. Damn. There goes hitless such. Ah. Ring. Alright, Alex, I'm sorry. It's your time.
And there's nothing left to say, except I am. How could this?
I am I. Rare warrior char with the bow. I don't know how much will I be actually using Mighty Shot from now on, but it might still be better than Spear Talisman or Lob or Kindred of Rod. Bow gaming.
If it isn't Narius, bloody finger, the end is nigh. For you.
Wait. Yura, can you just hit him for fuck's sake? It's not that difficult. What are you doing? Are you getting hit by a fucking skeleton? It's fucking disaster. Wow. What a fight.
Just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You steal. Wait, please.
I did it again.
I surrender.
Nice. This time... Wait, actually, I should be able to shoot him maybe. A little bit longer, lower. There we go. Headshot. Morgott. I love it when I'm pressing mighty shot, but it's not happening. Nice bleach. Oop. Oh, perfect. Another bleach. Pretty good. Why did I do that? I don't know. Very good, very good. Very simple.
Your thoughts.
Yep, to the mountaintops. Simple as that. +9. What am I doing? Getting route stuff. Ready with rot and poison and bleed. With how many bows there are, there should be more unique ones for sure. And for how bad they are as well. There's me poison. Shit. What the fuck is... Oh, I'm stuck behind a fucking shield or something. It's insane. Actually, I don't know if rot and poison was a good idea here, because my damage is actually alright, so... The rot proc won't last for that long before second phase. One stress would have been enough. This is hella weird. What the fuck is going on? Also, I've not been able to proc the rod because this fight has been so weird. We don't usually fight here. Yeah, no rod proc. Well, maybe in the second phase. Right. Finally an eye hit. Did we get that rot proc? There it is. Jesus. Yeah, rot might have not been even worth it here actually. Could have got that poison much faster with serpent arrows. It does, yes, Corn. Oh, nice. Nice snipe. Good. I guess Fire Giant, it's crucial that you hit the weak points for status procs. And in second phase that can be hard, especially the eye hit, which is the best. Surely my favorite run of all time, yes. Well, I've done a bunch of bow runs, and this is far from the worst. Get a staple city Vegas, level 69 lol. Storm arrows would require farming, so no thanks. So we're ready to go immediately. This one is one of the worst bow fights there is, but I've got a good strat. I rolled that in time. I disagree with the game. Well, you're almost dead already, might as well kill you, I guess. No. Fucking Apostle, multi-cast Atlas. I should have played it more carefully. I thought Apostle is going to stay passive, but of course not. Yeah, 2 status. It's not worth it, but whatever. I was too lazy to change arrows. Bruh. Freaking headshots. Not even close. Using either poison or rot and then sleep is nice, but yeah, with that high damage. Both is not worth it. Okay, there we go. Plus 10. What about melee? Probably gonna proc the poison quite quickly, so I'll still start with serpent arrows and then maybe good old physical. I don't know if bleed is worth it.
Destined death. I will not have it stolen.
That was funny. Really. I thought I could jump that. God.
Witness tarnished.
360 now scope to the win. GG's. Was it really a 360? More like 180 maybe. Out of the endgame bosses, melee is the easiest bow fight actually. Or the least annoying one. I probably won't need to do it longbow, especially with this longbow, but just in case. Just in case, let's get arrow's reach for Gideon. Really need to do this first try, because I get free rot in the beginning.
Elden Lord, what a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Margit has high hopes for us that will come.
In the beginning of this run, I said that Ansbach's longbow was the last bow, but that's not true. Just remembered full moon crossbow. Obviously a crossbow, but still a bow. That's much more recent. This fight reminded me of that run somehow. Yeah, I don't know if poison really is worth it actually. I'm gonna try bleed instead actually. Since we got the rot as well. The good thing about serpent arrows is that they have much more range than bone arrows. I guess I can just do this though. Swap warrior chart to arrow's reach. Bro, you are being annoying. Where's the comment serum? Probably not getting the bleed either. Yo. Why is it being so weird? Stop sidestepping. I think I've usually got the bleed quite quickly here actually, but not this time. That Godskin Duo death was super annoying actually, the Skreppina deathless run. That death was definitely avoidable. I think I wanna try full-on physical damage arrows against Godfrey for a change. For science. I mean, it's 429 with the physical arrow, 351 with the bleed arrow right now. The rest is still probably worth it. How much with a serpent arrow actually? $394, yeah. Shit. That was stupid. What hit the counter hit? Well, that was a bad shot. How did you tell it was a counter hit? It's still 394, I'm pretty sure that's not a counter hit. Unless all of those were counter hits. That's not how you define a counter hit. Otherwise, Tierlist would be way better. Nice aim, bro. Nice aim again. No, I disagree with the game. Just enough vig. Not calculated. Game lagging. Oh, no more heals. Gotta be more careful. No. Ooh, I don't know what did I think there. I got very greedy actually. Oh no, Moritz is sword. Ah, bleed probably would have been further, maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Too late now. Now that was a nice trick shot actually. Holy, that was without lock on. Maybe my best one ever. Also first try, for once. Rather take some big actually.
How nice.
Oh, nice. Gonna use the fire arrows against Radagon because then I can save the physical damage arrows for Elden Beast. Let's do it. Won't be the worst bow fight against Radagon Beast, but it's never really that enjoyable. Yeah, should have known. It's a horrible start, but okay. Did I lock on now? Why did I do that? Dumb. I'm being too reckless. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I need to chill and save my flasks. That is not supposed to hit me. Fuck me. This is the worst for the fight of my life. Damn. Horrible start. Horrible, horrible start. That's the poison. What was that attack combo? It was super weird. Freaking +5 flasks. Okay. Shall it? Might wanna risk it and heal for it to sword. Oh, 800 with one mighty shot is not bad. Oh, well that was a counter hit. Yeah. It's actually 640 without a counter hit. Without the Elixir sword as well. Gonna heal. Not just try to not get hit. Can't see anything. Hell yeah, should have maybe brought one blue, then again I'm running low with red flasks, so... Well, how about without mine, 499 with one mighty shot. Honestly still not bad. More than a regular shot. Actually, I do have a starlight shot. Yeah, it's a good shot. Just need to find the time to use that. It's quite a quick pop, I believe. Oh, how does this attack work from range? You can just outrun it, okay. Nice. Easy first try, even though a very bad Radagon start. It's fine though, and the base was smooth. And the rest of Radagon was okay. Well, a shame we died to Godskin Duo once. That was the only death of the run actually. And sub 3 hours. I said that it might be possible, and it was. It was indeed. Is there any reason to do DLC? No, there really isn't. I don't remember the other times with bows. Plus kinda hard to compare the New Game Plus or DLC backup save file. Has there been a DLC backup save file bow? Bone bow probably was, yeah. I skipped DLC last time, but I fucking Pulley Bow DLC. Why? Why would I do that? Well, I can start. We can do something. It's been only 3 hours. Let's start with Mohg and maybe, I don't know, try Rellana, and I won't promise finishing DLC. I'll stop when I get too annoyed. How am I supposed to beat this guy though? Just realized. I guess I can lose 3 times if need be. I can actually jump that, it seems. That was super early, what the fuck. Yeah. What? Nice jump. Oh yeah, Pumpkinhead is the only one. It makes sense, I guess. It might be the only one. That wasn't actually as bad as I thought. Magnus is so aggressive, so he doesn't do that much input reading.
Please, be safe.
With the pump. Stay kindness for frailty apart.
Damn. Oh, it went through. Nice. Let's do it. Mohg in time. I'm quite confident, yeah, it's just Mohg. Honestly, Mohg. I know Mohg inside out. One of my most fighted boss, and also one of my most fighted boss with like low level builds. And shitty weapons. And shitty circumstances overall. One of my most practiced boss. There were some headshots there in the beginning, but yeah, my shot is actually not that bad. Just a little slow. Nice bleach. What the fuck was that aim? Thank you, lock on. Most helpful. Okay, that's not a good idea probably. Seems to be hard to hit with that. questionable. Now the second poison is probably not worth it. Can I get it right before he dies? Whatever. There it is. Tried to go for a trickshot finisher. This time I miserably failed, but it's first try. Could have been worse. Mighty shot damage isn't actually half bad, but it's a little slow against more aggressive bosses. Still rocking my +5 flasks as well. Definitely not nerfing myself for no reason. Surely Bow Rellana will go well. Honestly, it might not be that bad. I've done it before, and at least first phase she's quite passive. She's quite passive if you take your distance. At least sometimes. Surely this will go well. Yeah. That's a little annoying sometimes. Wow, that was a quick one. Good poison. Brilliant. Damn. No. How did that not hit me? What the? No! How did I not have any arrows? Oh my fucking god. That was freaking smooth. I hate swapping the arrows. So dumb. I missed my best possible attack window. Great. I should have probably just went for another bleed straight up. What? It's lucky. No, I didn't rotate enough. Damn, that was so dumb. You can be near the when that attack happens, but I guess you have to rotate, and I can't rotate if I'm doing mighty shot. And really, it's a shame. It wasn't even really greed. It was more not knowing how it works. Like I know you can't be near to her. With melee weapons, it's easier because you can move while hitting her. With bows, it's a bit different. How about that second bleed? There we go. Oh, nice. Why don't you bury her? Why don't you beat her with a bow? And tell me to bury her. Actually, that Rellana fight was semi-fun. That taught me some of her attacks better. That's the good thing about bow runs, like, it forces me to try hard and practice some of the boss patterns. Of course, it's a little different because with normal runs, or like normal melee weapons, I can't jump backwards all the time. Bow allows a different type of playstyle for sure, but still, it also showed me how some of Rellana's moves work. Let's just fight Messmer, that might be the final one today. Probably is the final one today. Save a full DLC run for Black Bow. They actually, one more thing, definitely time to get a Soaring Sting. Funny to get a talisman for one fight, but whatever. This actually makes sense. Boom, headshot. See, I've played a fair share of Call of Duty in my days. Let's go. Nice, mighty shot. I wonder if we can jump down. Ooh. Should have done Rot Poison in the first phase, but too late to change the arrow slots now. Huh? How does that go through him? Yeah, I was too close. Bro, how? Okay, that was stupid. Just stupid. That was calculated for sure. But can I hit you, please? Oh my god, his poison build-up is like completely reset at this point, probably. He's too skinny. Okay, this time I think the rod was a bad idea. Probably won't have time to proc it. Even if I don't die. No!
This creature.
Oh!
Shall I?
Fuck. That was so dumb as well, like, I don't know, that attack is weird from range, like from really far range. I should have not gone that far away from him in the first place, but also that was unlucky that he went for that fucking attack, of course he did. Oh, for fuck's sake. Doable.
man. Narka. A curse upon thee.
That was a worthy final fight for Pulley Bow, I believe. Jesus, that was a long one. Actually, I reached a flow state against Messmer. Wasn't too bad, but also wasn't good enough to continue. It's tough, but it's also... It teaches a lot of things about the bosses when you play with bows. Time to rate Pulley Bow. Gonna be D tier. I mean, as a bow, it was okay, but still, it's a bow. It's a bow, so almost every single melee weapon will beat it in the fun category. Again, like the early game wasn't that bad, but once we reached fights like Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Gideon, Radahn, those are just always awful. Now, I think this deserves a place next to the 7th bow, though. As a bow, not bad, which means D tier, not F tier. Out of all bows I've used, I think that means 5th best. Hunchback's longbow is clearly the highest ranked, then there's spread crossbow number 7, no, what? Number 2, bone bow number 3, 7th bow number 4, pulley bow number 5. That was one of the ones, for sure.